G'day, welcome back to another video. Today I'm trying to solve my rabbit problem. At the back of my place I've got some vacant land and a creek, and there's plenty of rabbits that hang out there, and they like to dig under my fence and come through, dig holes in my lawn, and no doubt once I've got my veggie garden going, they're going to be attacking my veggies too. So I've got to work on a solution to get rid of them, and no rabbits will be harmed in the making of this video. So I'm going to put some chicken wire along here so that the rabbits can't get through. And like a lot of projects, you sometimes start to do it. You've got an idea in your head of how you're going to do it, and then you actually start and go, oh no, that's maybe not the best idea. So I was out here one day just pottering around, kids were playing in the sand pit, and I just sort of had a shovel and I started to dig around because I was going to put it on this side of the fence. So with the chicken wire I'm going to use, I was going to roll it out. I was going to dig down first, about 300 or 400 mil, straight down. I was going to staple on the chicken wire and then fill it back in. Now that was going to be obviously a lot of work. A lot of stuffing around, coming out and around these fence posts and support bits, as well as obviously the digging down. These trees, you can see that light there, there's a cable that runs down along this garden bed, along that fence line. Here it is. So you've got that cable that runs there to that one. So I was going to have to be really careful. I was going to have to lift those up, turn off at the switchboard, the power to those things to not go through them, to not electrocute them. It was going to be a big effort. It was going to be a lot of work. And then I sort of started to scratch around with a shovel one day, and I was like, hang on, that doesn't make any sense. Why don't I put it on the other side of the fence? So that's the plan. A couple of little rabbits hanging out down there as we speak. So I'm going to attach this chicken wire to the fence and then roll it out a little bit. Obviously the most effective thing down here would be to dig down, because if the rabbits really wanted to, they could dig under this wire. I don't understand that. But I sort of think with how much space they've got out here to run around, hopefully they're not that keen on my backyard that they're going to dig all the way under there. So that's something that happens. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So firstly I'm going to clean up down here with the whippersnipper. Last time I snipped down here, came across the blue-tongued lizard, so hopefully he's got no more friends hanging out down here right now, or any, you know, longer lizards with no legs. But anyway, I'll trim that up and then we can start laying this out, get into it. Hopefully it won't take too long, this project. That's fantastic. That's actually like a dropped branch of dead leaves that looks like a few rabbits huddled together. Good spot there, well done. Good start to the rabbit video.
It ain't about fame, it ain't about fake friends. And screw your ex, is such a flake. Forget your grades, you need a break. It's all about you, no matter what the others say. But now I'm done talking, the lights on me. I tell you, I guarantee this night's about to take a turn.
Alright, obviously didn't have to go out that far, but it's just going to make me feel a little bit more secure about the old danger noodles if there was going to be any of them around. Alright, compressor out here and ready to roll. Let's get this first couple of staples in, and that'll make my life a lot easier moving forward. Staple gun's so fun to use, so fun.
Now the rain is pouring and all I see is lightning around my feet. Now nothing can bring me down. I just wanna dance till my heart goes la la la. I just wanna dance.
Yeah, they must. They must. Do they still get into your yard? Well, hopefully if I keep them out too, then yeah, fingers crossed. Too much good stuff in there to eat. Have a good one, see ya.
I just wanna dance till my heart goes la la la. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance till my heart goes la la la. I just got the coolest job. It's about having fun, and love the ones that makes you shine. It's all about you, no matter what the others say. But now I'm done talking, the lights on me. I tell you, I guarantee this night's about to take a turn for the better. Now the rain is pouring and all I see is lightning around my feet. Now nothing can bring me down. I just wanna dance till my heart goes all like that. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance till my heart goes all like that. I just wanna dance.
Trusty scissors are back. Could have sworn I had some more appropriate tools, but oh well. This will and is doing the job just fine. Alright, while I was doing that, I've decided what I'm going to do is get some bricks. Well, I've got a pack of little U-shaped kind of pegs that I'm going to go into the ground on this length of the wire. I was thinking of folding it over, but I'm not going to do that because it might make it a little bit short for them to dig under. So I got 20 of those just because there was 20 in a pack, so I can go back and get more if I need to, but that's where I'll start off with. So for 30 metres, approximately every metre and a half along here, I've got heaps of leftover bricks that were left at this house when we moved in. So I'm going to put a brick against the fence, and I'm going to put one of those U-shape kind of peg things into the wire on this side of it, and I think that'll lock it down for me, I reckon. Alright, so here's what we've got, these weed mat pins. So I'm just going to go along, pull that tight and chuck him in the ground. Oops. Alright, last two going in here, so gotta go buy another pack of these and I'll chuck them in soon enough. But in the end, with those pegs going down, I'm pretty happy with how tight they are. That's a lot of effort for a rabbit to get in there. There's a lot of effort. They can definitely do it, they can definitely get into there, but yeah, I just hope that I've done enough to keep them at bay, to make it too much effort to get into my yard. I could go a lot further than this. I could have done some digging, I could have done a lot more stuffing around, but in the end this has taken me an hour and a half, maybe. You know, I could have made it a full day job, and that's what it probably would have been on the other side of the fence if I had dug down, stuffed around with those cables and everything. So in the end, I'm pretty happy with how long this has taken me, and I think it's good enough to get the job done. There's a couple other things I can do to this particular section to make it more robust if I need to, but yeah, I'll get those few extra pins and hopefully I'm going to be rabbit free.